can score goals at will, but he can also create like this. He gets the ball, and he's already read the whole pitch. Cole Palmer, he's already read the whole pitch. He knows where he needs to put the ball. That's exactly what he does. He puts the ball in the right place. That's a finish. This is why this guy scares me. Cole Palmer and Chelsea. Without wasting any more time, guys, let's get straight into it. I feel like at this point, if you've watched this channel long enough, or if you've been keeping up for the past 4 weeks, I think I've expressed how much this Chelsea team scares me. This Chelsea team is a team with a great manager, with a lot of great talent, and that is hungry to get back at the top of English football. Now, here it is already. Oh my god. And yeah, I feel like this this is a good example. The main reason why this Chelsea team scares me so much is because of this guy, Mr. Cole Palmer. He's because when I look at Cole Palmer, when I watch him play, I see a player that has the potential to be the best player in the Premier League. I'll say it again. When I look at Cole Palmer, when I watch him play, I see a player that has the potential to be the best player in the Premier League. And of course, we're going to react to him, but I just want you guys to keep that in mind as we go through the video. And again, these highlights are going to explain why. And I'm not going to look past free kicks like this and just dismiss it. That's an amazing technique. And I feel like it really helps that Cole Palmer came from the school of thought of Pep Guardiola, where the academy was set up, where the Manchester City academy was set up to fit with this playing style that Pep Guardiola had, and all of these players were in a sense built up to play in a Man City system. And Cole Palmer, he made it into the team. Let's not forget the Super Cup performance he had and other games that he had at Man City. But the reason why he had to leave is because there wasn't enough space in that team. And last year we saw what Cole Palmer can do when you give him the keys of the offense. And as I've said this before, Chelsea right now have a very, very strong team. I've said this before, but I feel like they have the best midfield pivot with Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. They've got money. They've got players up front like Sancho and João Felix and Madueke and etc. and Nicholas Jackson. Players that can also at any given game give you 1 or 2 goals and help the team to continue. But at the heart of this team, the guy that I look at and that scares me the most is Cole Palmer. Because in Cole Palmer, you've got a player that can score you 25 goals a season, that can rack in 8 to 10 assists, who, even when he's not scoring, Palmer's ability to read the game, and as I've said this before, he is from that Pep Guardiola, that Manchester City school of thought, where they build players up to play football the right way. They build players up to be good on a link up. Players that technically gifted, they can perform passes like this. Let's not overlook this pass. That is absolutely beautiful. And this is what I mean about Cole Palmer. He can score goals at will, but he can also create like this. He gets the ball, and he's already read the whole pitch. Cole Palmer, he's already read the whole pitch. He knows where he needs to put the ball. That's exactly what he does. He puts the ball in the right place. That's a finish. This is why this guy scares me. This is why Cole Palmer scares me. He can create like the best of them, and he can score like the best of them. I'm buying all the Cole Palmer stock. Oh, I forgot his one-on-one ability. He's also amazing on a one-on-one. Like there aren't many flaws to his game. Yes, you can nitpick and point to a few things, but a player that can play as a number 10 and that can play as a winger, comfortably, and that can also very easily contribute with goals, assists, and etc. And another thing about Cole Palmer, which is something I don't want to overlook, is his ability to be the main man on a team. His ability to be the main guy on a team like he showed last year is a part of the reason why he's also being so scary. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be very hopeful. I wouldn't say he's the second coming of Eden Hazard, but in a sense, it is very hopeful that they've not really had a main star player since 2018 when Hazard left. And now you've got Cole Palmer. Every penalty I take, I can score 4 goals in 1 make like the best of them. On a 1-on-1, there aren't many players that can keep up with me. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'm not going to compare him to Hazard, but he could do it. He could. He'd really do it. And yeah, again, I always say I'm a United fan, but first and foremost, I'm a football fan. I'm a sports fan. And players like Cole Palmer will always excite me. Pause. That was crazy. But yeah, players like Palmer will always excite me. They will always because at the end of the day, football and sports is all about entertainment, and my money is gonna go to whoever's the most entertaining. And Palmer, he is big time. He's showtime. He's box office. Whatever you want to call it, Palmer is that. And now look back at his move from City, and he has been one of the best transfers over the last few years. I was gonna say 5, but it might even be of the last decade, because Chelsea they just bought themselves a gem. Just look at this penalty. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. That pressure is not there. This is why it scares me. Someone that is this technically gifted, that's this smart in terms of football IQ, and that can score goals at will in a good team, that's someone that can be the best player on the team. I mean, the best player in the whole league. Forget the team, he can be the best player in the league. Yes, he has to contend with Phil Foden and Erling Haaland and Mohamed Salah and etc. But he could be the best player in the league. I wouldn't put it past Cole Palmer to be the best player in the Premier League. And he's got all of those 5 attributes to be able to do it as well. There's just so much. You've seen this pass again. The way he just reads, because look at when he gets the ball. So he gets the ball, and already he puts the ball to the side, and he knows exactly where to put it, and it's weighted perfectly to Cucurella. His passing is so underrated. We of course look at his goal scoring records, and it has been insane for the past 2 years. But his playmaking ability is also to be like talked about and be excited about. He's a top finisher. This guy. This is what I mean by Cole Palmer is the scariest player to me in the Premier League right now. Especially when I'm talking about potential. When I'm talking about potential, I'm buying all the Cole Palmer potential. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching till the end. Thank you very much. As per usual, we're gonna keep these videos coming. We're gonna keep these reactions coming. And pause. I'll see you soon.